Gun violence resounds in the U.S. again. 8 people were killed at a busy outlet mall north of Dallas in the state of Texas after an armed man opened fire. The victims, some as young as 5 years old, were immediately rushed to area hospitals.
Received the call, we activated our active attack integrated response. Our rescue task force teams found 7 deceased individuals on scene. We transported 9 individuals to the hospital, to area trauma facilities. Of those that we transported, 2 have since died, 3 are in critical surgery, and 4 are stable.
My mom and I were in Johnson & Murphy shopping, and out of nowhere heard about like 10 pops go off. And I look at the customer next to me, I was like, was that gunshots? And he was like, no, it's probably just construction or something. And then like heard 10, 15 more shots go off. And so I ran to the front of the store and we're like, no, that's shooting. And we see the guy, there's this guy dressed in all black, wearing a vest, has an assault rifle, and he's just shooting at people right across. He was at like Francesca's area, shooting at people.
The gunman was believed to have acted alone. He was killed by a police officer after he began firing outside the Allen Premium Outlets Mall in Allen, Texas. One unidentified witness told the authorities that the gunman was walking down the sidewalk, just shooting his gun outside. TV aerial images and drone shots showed hundreds of people rushing out of the mall after the incident. People can be seen with their hands up as scores of police stood guard. Mass shootings have become a common phenomenon in the United States. According to the Gun Violence Archive, around 198 mass shootings have happened so far in 2023. Joining us live, we have with us Glenn Carl, the former National Intelligence Officer for the CIA. Glenn, thank you for being with us on the show. Take us through the latest details of this yet another horrific shooting attack.
Of course, I don't know more than you or all of us who follow the issues in the media, but it's at present an unnamed individual, so far as I'm aware, who had a rifle and appeared at a mall perhaps 40 kilometers north of Dallas, as I understand it. And he just walked up and started to shoot random people. So we don't know who it is. We don't know a motive. But really, the specific individual and the ostensible motive are secondary to the larger issue. These happen, as you pointed out, so frequently that we hear the technical responses from the authorities, but the issue is deeper.
Right. Glenn, the U.S. has become notoriously synonymous with these incidents of mass shootings. There are always big calls for bans after an incident occurs, but never any action. Will this ever end? Do you think that stricter gun control would help?
Oh, I have no doubt that stricter gun control would help. Absolutely, it will help. If you can reduce the number of guns available, even just slightly, then you will reduce the number of people who are inclined to commit violence, and you'll have fewer gun shootings. That's just clear. But will something happen? I think ultimately, the answer will be yes. I can't say when. It's not imminent. It might not be for many years, but ultimately people will choose life and will do something at least vaguely sensible. At present, we're in a political paralysis with a national psychosis for many people about guns. It's an appalling circumstance.
Right, Glenn, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for joining us on the show and your valued views there.
Thank you.
WION, now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.